Hello everybody, how's it going? I hope everything is fine. I have a big paper. I'm going to use two different candles. You're going to pick one of them for the October. This is going to be a general reading. We are going to check out what is happening in October for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me, there's a discount right now in Buy Me a Coffee. And if you would like to just watch the general readings, just keep watching, but please remember that this is a general reading. It is not going to be resonating with you all the time. And if you would like to claim good messages, you can claim them by leaving a comment, because writing down works with our manifestation process, and that's why we are mostly doing that in the collective. Okay, I am going to start with the yellow one. Let me give you enough of time so we can meditate on the candles. But yeah, I'm going to start with this one. Hello, number one who picked this yellow one. I am going to use this type of a paper because, I don't want to leave any kind of a mark underneath. That's why I chose this color, but it's literally the same. I am quite aware of that. Anyway, we're gonna see what to expect in these days. Let me just put this one here too, That's where I am burning my candles in general. Lighting the candle, I apologize. There's gonna be a secret that's gonna be let out, and you're going to feel like, oh my god. Do you remember the girl from the Twilight who was seeing the Bella and Edward coming to school together, and she was just taking a picture, and she was like, oh my god, that person is you. You're going to figure out something, you're going to see something before everyone else, you're going to realize something before everyone else, and you're going to be like, oh my god, no one is going to believe me. What I saw is just too much. I see a beautiful table. It's like a feast almost. But I don't see like too many people around it. Either it's gonna be like a really friendly, like really close, tight friends that are coming together, or it is gonna be like just for two people. It could be a date for some, but I'm not gonna read it in this way only, okay? But if it is a date, then you're going to enjoy it so much. This is gonna be a lovely date. But I have a feeling like generally this is a friendly talk, this is a friendly place, and you are going to enjoy it so much. It's gonna be really good. Something from past is coming back, and you're gonna be like, nope, I am not interested whatsoever. But it's gonna have like a little moment when you're talking with your friends. Like, do you remember this situation that was happening like a couple of months ago, or like a year ago, 2 years ago? Yeah, now they are just like reaching out for this, that, and that. It could be like a love situation for some. Somebody that you were interested before, and now you are absolutely not interested with this person. Like, you don't even remember this person, okay? And when you're just thinking about this situation or this person, you're like, what the hell I was thinking of? That kind of like, maybe it's a little too much, but this is exactly what you're gonna feel like. You're, oh my god, what was I doing? And then now you're like, nope, no way, you're not gonna be interested. No. Two people are hugging and kissing. This is a love situation, that is for sure. Either you're going to find the happiness in the relationship that you're in. This relationship is going to make you really, really happy, or you're going to meet with somebody that is going to make you really happy. But I do feel that whatever the situation that is going to make you happy in this love, like the other person is really, really considerate, and they are planning on something. That's what I do feel. They plan on something. And this plan is escalating, and you are not aware of what is happening. This person is planning everything. I'm going to move in this way. I'm going to act in this way. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to take them. They are scheming something. It doesn't have to be a proposal, guys. Okay? All of a sudden, it sounded like that. That was not my intention. They would like to surprise you. They're going to reach out to you, and they're going to invite you to a certain place, and you're going to be like, oh my god. And when you go to that place, it's gonna be a little bit more fun. Okay. having fun like a child. I think you and your partner, both of you, are needing this type of like a fun. Playing a game together, maybe playing a game against each other, something fun. Fun element is in the picture. And you and the other person also needs that. This is what's gonna happen. It's not just like, let's sit down and watch a movie and then eat something and go to bed. Nope. No, this is something totally different. You might like that one. Okay, this is not really sounding bad when I'm thinking about it. It is cold outside, and like, yeah, that sounds like a really cool idea, but you're gonna have fun and you're socializing. Okay, there's a ram I saw, and rams in Turkish culture, it sounds like a, how to say it, it sounds like success, but at the same time it means that you have like a dealing with a god. You have the dealings with the god, like you are going to give something to god so you can receive something back, like a sacrifice. But it's like, if it happens, I'm going to give this thing. You make a negotiation first, and then that thing happens, and then you are providing that thing that you promised before, and that's what is going to happen. It's not just like a sacrifice. It's not like, with all the good intentions, I would like to, focus on my faith, and that's why I am putting the sacrifice to, please the gods or whatever. It's not like that. Like, there's a deal, signing something, kind of a thing. You are running to a place. Either you're going to be really busy this month, or you are going to be really excited. But I do feel like you're going to be busy, especially with work, especially with the things that you can do. You might have like a side hustle. You might have more than one projects that you have to deal with at the same time. And when you're multitasking, when you are dealing with everything at the same time, you're going to be like, oh my God, am I going to be like good for this thing? Is it like okay if I am just like doing this thing? Am I going to make it happen? Is deadline soon? Or like, you're thinking of everything, every detail. But you're succeeding in that thing too, because I think you're going to have a system that works. You're going to plan everything. And you're going to get you will definitely going to get some type of like a, let's say that support, just support. That will be enough. I was looking for another word, but I couldn't find it. Everything looks like so far away from each other. It feels like your life is a little all over the place. And normally it is just like making a line, everything at once. The papers are always like this size. It doesn't have to be just like, just because this is a big paper or it's something like that. No. But I do feel like your life is a little bit all over, like you did everything. Maybe this summer was just like putting you in this like mindset of like you cannot focus on the things that you're supposed to focus on, and now you have to deal with the certain situations. But here's what I felt for you. There are certain things that you're going to address this month, and if there's anything that is not really pleasing, or just like putting you in a position like you have to work a little bit more, or you're missing some type of like a fun, that is not going to happen. What is going to happen for you is that you're going to find a way to work through these kind of things. Maybe you are going to change your system of doing certain things. Maybe you're going to change your schedule. Or if you have like that type of like a free schedule, or you're the one who is responsible for your schedule, I'm speaking of that. But if you're working 9 to 5 and there's like a tight schedule that you cannot do much about it, then in your free time, what you are doing is going to be enough. And at the same time, what I felt is like, when you are starting to a job for the first time, or after a long time, you are going to work, and then you're coming home and you're so tired to do anything for, I don't know, like a month or two. And then you are just like picking up with the pace, and you are okay with, what's happening all around you. And after the work, you know what you have to do, and everything is just like more connected. I think that is going to happen for you. All right. money is arriving at your door, and this money is going to make you feel so safe and secure. This is the money that you earned, or this is something that you're gonna earn. I'm not gonna just like specify that this is a job that you already done. I don't think so. Like, it could be different for everybody. There's a work and there's a money afterwards, and it will pay off. Really cool. Really, really cool. I see a, you know, I see a child in the mother's womb. Look, guys, I don't want to give false hopes to people who are just like seeking for it desperately. But when I see a baby, okay? And what I see, that if you would like to conceive a child, maybe this month you are going to find your strength to do it. You know, if you are taking some type of like a support of the medicine, or you're, seeking for a doctor's, situation. And I think you're going to find a way to do these type of things. But if you're not seeking for those kind of things, if you're not, getting the help of the medical field, then it means that it's going to happen by itself, and you're going to feel really good about that. I did not see that, it's going to happen to people who are not asking for it, though. Okay? If it is going to happen, you're going to ask for it. Which is good. Somebody is going to make you feel really happy. And you are not waiting for it. You are not expecting it, When it comes to this specific person, what I felt for you is that, yeah, there's a person like that. We are getting along, but I don't expect much from them because they're busy, or they have like a different type of a life, and maybe I am not their priority. Maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel like, yeah, there's a person, but that kind of a feeling. Yeah, there's a person, but what I do feel is that this person is going to surprise you so much. This month you're going to feel really, really surprised, because this person is going to speak about what they desire in the future, what they would like to see in the future in a different or in a better way. What it means is that maybe this person let you believe that they don't ask for much, they don't want more of like a relationship, maybe they don't want to get married, maybe they felt like, I don't know, they made you believe that they are not seeking for something big. And then you're going to see that actually this person is asking for something big. They're asking for something bigger. They're going to talk about it. They're going to be more honest with their own, needs and desires. This person wants that. If you're dealing with a person who's just like, I am not looking for a serious commitment, I am not looking for like a marriage, I'm not dating for marriage, something like that, and you're like okay with that, maybe that's how it started, but you're going to realize that it is a little bit more than that. Maybe this person needed a little bit time to, trust and learn what kind of a person you are, and that's why they did not want to give false hopes at the beginning. It's not like this is exactly what I said from the beginning. I told you from the beginning. If there's anything like that, this is not the person. This is not the message for you guys, okay? But what I do feel that two people are connecting with each other in a really good way, but you are not expecting anything from this person because they told you specifically they are not, interested with that kind of a future. But at the same time, you guys are spending so much time with each other, and you are spending really quality time with each other, and you will see some type of like difference. I think you already know that kind of a feeling. You already have that kind of a feeling. Okay? Maybe you had it from the beginning. Yes, this person is saying something like that, but I know what this person says, I can hear it, but it doesn't hit from the same, place. You're going to feel like that. Yes, this person is saying this, but again, like, yes, this person, but. Okay, entertainment this month, superb, guys. Like, you're going to entertain yourself, you're going to entertain your guests, your friends, your loved ones, you're going to spend so much time with them, and you're going to feel so good about that, even though it is a little bit expensive, okay? I'm not gonna lie, but what I feel like, you're going to enjoy every moment, and it is something maybe you need. maybe um, you felt like really, I'm not gonna say that after a long period of like sadness and negativity this is going to happen. It might, but for a while you felt like, the good days are not happening for me, and then it started to happen, but you couldn't enjoy it. Finally you're gonna be able to enjoy it. Okay, maybe you already had really good things that are happening in your life, like work wise, relationship wise, but you didn't feel like it is real or it is going to be permanent, because before it just like happened and it was fading away, and maybe it just like fooled you. I don't know, something went bad, but right now you don't feel like that. And that's why this month you're going to enjoy what is already in your life, or you're going to make it a little bit more. I do feel good things for you guys, honestly. And things are in an order. Finally, after a long period of time, things are in an order. Even fun, even fun is in, happening for you. What I saw, okay, it's totally different. Totally, I don't know how to say it. Some type of like spending I saw. And this spending is so stupid. After that deep message, this is gonna sound really stupid. Okay, you're going to buy some type of like clothing. Might be expensive. For argument's sake, it's just an example. Some leggings that you're gonna buy. But you're going to buy the best leggings, or you're going to, go out and seek for what is actually fitting you. And you're going to spend that money for that, and you're not going to feel sorry about that. For some people it's going to be like, why did you spend that type of like money for this thing? It's stupid. And you're like, this is my money and I can spend it as much as I like and for the things that I like, and I don't feel sorry about that. You cannot go miser with other people's money, and when it comes to you, people cannot do that to you as well. They cannot just like calculate your own money, especially when you're spending for the things that you would like to have for yourself. Don't allow them to just like be, no, you don't spend that money. What are you, this is not your money. How dare you to speak to me like that? You should just like keep some type of like boundaries up when it comes to your spendings. So when you're buying like your A-low leggings and you're spending extreme amount of money for that, you're going to feel good and you're going to look good and you're going to use that thing in a really good way. And when somebody is saying something bad about it, you're going to be like, bye. Nope. Okay. Do you see anything else? Because this is exactly what I see, If you see anything else, please write it down so maybe we can use it for our manifestation. And I hope that you will have like a beautiful month. That was all. I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye. Hello, number 2, who picked the black one. Alright. Let's see what to expect in this month. Okay. Something is ending. Something is ending, guys. And I feel like, okay, finally something is ending. It's not like, oh my god, something is ending. No, it's like, oh, finally it's over. Finally. For some of you, it could be like a debt. It could be like a payment, and finally you are finishing that thing this month. If you have like installments, and for argument's sake you have like 5 more installments to pay, you're going to pay all 5 at the same time, and you're going to be like, okay, I'm clean now. I don't have to just like regulate my money for 5 months for this thing. You're going to clear out things, especially the debt. And when it comes to dealing with the others, what I do feel is that some negativity around you. Now, it does not mean that like all the bad people, like enemies, or just like coming after. It's not like that, but some type of negative mindset, just like you cannot change them. Okay, you cannot change how they think, how they feel, and what they are doing in their lives. But what you can change is that if you're gonna spend time around them or not. And I think you're gonna be like, no, thank you. And then you're gonna move on. Like, you're saying something nice, you're talking about something really, really nice. For argument's sake, you are buying yourself like a really good kind of like a coffee, and you are drinking it. You are even offering them to drink it, and you are bringing them the coffee, and you're sitting down and drinking it together, and they're like, oh, just like burnt my mouth. Motherfucker, just, it's like one of the best coffees that you can ever drink, and I prepared it for you because I think you are deserving to, you know, experience something like that, and this is the thing that you would like to say. Or, you know, they're like, I don't know, it's a little cold. I don't know, it's just like, I did not like this cup. This cup is just like leaking. Or this, you know, the saucer, the plate is just, it is not the, that is not the point, you know? That is not the point. It reminded me of the comedian, what was his name? Kevin Hart was just talking about, like, I bought a land, I'm going to make a house on the top of it, and, you know, his brother, I think, was the one who was saying something like, yeah, good luck for that. Why? Like, it is one of the best, you know, news that you can hear from your family member, and you're like, good luck with that. And then he's like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it by myself, you know, I'm going to get the service for it. And he, you know, he was saying something like, good luck with, you know, trusting them. That is not the point. That is not the point. And you're gonna be like, no, thank you. You're gonna stay away from this person, or maybe you will feel like, I am not dealing with you, not this month. I am just going to take a break from this conversation. You know, sometimes those type of behaviors are coming from family members. You cannot just like cut them down. You cannot change them either. What are you gonna do? That is the big question, isn't it? And I think you know the answer. So this month you're going to, you know, look at that type of a thing. Somebody is offering you something here, and you turned your back. You are not even looking, you are looking down. You walked away from this thing, and this person is offering you. You're gonna hear from that thing. Okay, you're going to hear from that thing, and you're gonna be like, okay, let me just check it out. But you're not extremely excited about this situation. You're not like, maybe if it was happening like a month ago, it was like 2 months ago, it was happening, you were like over the moon, but now it's just like, yeah, whatever. You lost your interest in this thing, in this subject. I see some type of like a technological change for some of you. Like it could be like changing your phone, changing your computer, or like changing some type of like a technological thing. And then you're feeling really good about that. At the same time, when you are doing that type of a change, it was in number one too. Like there's a person who's like, hey, how much money you spent for this thing? You know, you could buy it for like cheaper. You could do that. No, not really, no. No. Mm-mm. Don't allow them to think like that, or let you think like that. What I see is that you're going to experience something really weird. Okay, not for everybody, but that's exactly what I felt. I saw like a big house. Okay, there's a big house, like really. It's almost like a palace. It's like luxury, incredible mansion, whatever that is. And you will be in that house, and you're going to see different people who are coming from like different backgrounds, and they're doing really important stuff. I don't know what you are doing over there, but you are going to experience something with them. Some of them are really rich, really, really wealthy. Okay. Maybe you're going to make new friends over there. Maybe you're going to just like have different types of friends after this situation, this event, whatever that is. You will be invited. Incredible. I don't know what it is though. Okay. For some, this is another message that it is not for everybody, but I have to say that if you are working as like a content creator, you're doing this type of a thing, you're going to be invited to an event. Okay, you're going to be invited to an event, and it is going to be, oh my god, what the night was that? And it's going to be like the topic of the town for a while. Like something is going to happen over there. It's not like, oh, it was like a boring event. It's not like that. It's not like, yeah, we went there and we took some pictures and we shared it on, I don't know, like Instagram or stuff, and that was it. No, something is going to happen over there. Some type of like a drama is coming, and you're like, oh my god, like similar in number one, but it was a little different. This one is more public. That one was a secret. Okay. What I do feel is that some people are going to look at you. They're, eyes on you. Eyes on you, definitely. And when they're looking at you, they have two different people I saw. That's exactly what I would like to say. Like intentions, two different intentions I see. Some of them are really, having like the good intentions, and they would like to see if you're doing well, and if you are having something nice for you, or if you are just like okay with the situation. Some of them are looking if you are failing or not. Some of them wants you to fail. Are you still doing this thing? Are you still, going to this place? Are you still seeing this person? Are you still married to this loser? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not taking any of it. Like, no. Some type of like a separation between the good and the bad one. The good company you're gonna keep. The bad company is gonna leave. You're going to spend some time with the people who happens to be more constructive. You're going to leave the people who are being really critical, and not in a good way even, They're just like yapping and no. Even the, online, like people you're watching, what are you doing? Like you are all criticizing things and all saying all the bad stuff, but you are not putting anything in, in good. You're not making any difference, and you're just like spreading the negativity. You're just gonna like, no, I'm not going to follow you anymore. You will be like that. Your mindset is in that way, You are selecting certain things in your life, and it is going to make you feel more productive, and you're going to feel renewed because the negativity is leaving your life. Okay. Be careful not to fall ill. Maybe you're gonna catch some type of like a flu. Take care of yourself and your body, especially if from like cold. Don't feel cold, and be careful about that. But I do feel like somebody's going to feel really, really cold, and there's no need for that. Not taking the jacket when you can. Don't do that type of a thing. And if you need some type of like vitamins, like some type of like the support, take them. Okay. And at the same time, for some of you, like if you are starting to do some type of like diet for your body, and you're like, oh, maybe not today, don't do that. I mean, you can do this. Like, it is not even like I am struggling so much, like I am feeling so hungry, that's why I'm going to just like break it. It is not even like that. Or it is not like I am craving a burger so much. And no, it is not like that. It is for stupid things, for like candy, for like a chocolate. You don't even like chocolate, for argument's sake, and you want to eat that chocolate that moment. Don't do that, And you might feel like a little bit like that. Be careful about that. Like drinking too much, you don't even like to drink. That type of a thing. I do feel that some type of like support is coming from a family. This could be like a parent. Normally this parent is the one who's creating the problem, but this time they're here to solve a problem, or they would like to do something about that. Okay? And you're gonna be surprised how much they support you. And you're gonna go, oh my god. Monetarily, what I do feel is that you will be careful with the money that you're spending this month, not because like you have to be, not like you have to just like be really frugal, you have to save every penny. It's not like that, but I don't think that you're gonna spend so much money, There's not gonna be a reason for you to spend so much money, maybe. Like, for example, you're gonna buy something, but you are not gonna just like go after the things that are the most expensive. You're gonna be okay with whatever, All right. This month, you're going to watch a TV series that is going to make you feel so warm. Like you are going to feel invested in this story so much. I definitely saw that you're sitting down and watching this TV series like day and night. Okay, that was a weird message, but no surprise. Apparently, somebody has to read it, hear it. What I do feel is that some type of a work, gathering, could be like a meeting, face to face though. It is not like online. And some of them are not really happy with the results of a certain situation, but you are happy because it is working for you. And if there's any kind of a problem, it is going to be fixed and solved, but you are the one who is doing the good thing, and you are the one who is getting the credit for it. If you have a rival, some type of like a competition at work, somebody's trying to outdo whatever you're doing, they're gonna fail, and you're gonna be like, oh, here we go again. I will fix your problem again. And everybody's gonna see that, and they're gonna get the message. Okay? Even though it sounds really passive aggressive, sometimes it is needed. Okay? Like, again, with the work, it is like separating from good and, from bad. Like, you are the one who is fixing some type of like a situation because you can. Your mindset is in this thing. I would suggest you that you should do a little bit of like decluttering at your home. Might clear out your energy as well. I see that two people, like, maybe you and your partner, you guys are thinking about like the contraceptive ways, like which one is better, like what we should do about it. I definitely, guys, what I saw weird messages in this one. A guy is taking a vasectomy, like they're getting this thing. So, I don't know. Might be necessary though. Somebody's getting married. They don't even know about that. Okay, weird message, but like if you say, like, not for everybody again, but like, I don't think that. I don't think it's in my cards. I don't think that I will ever get married. Okay, it's not like I am so against it. I definitely don't want that thing. It's not like that. It's just like you didn't do anything actively to pursue this dream, or you didn't even have that kind of a dream. Like, one day I will get married, and you are just like, okay, I'm fine as I am. I don't care, whatever. Something is happening, guys. Something is happening, and you're feeling like, okay, you know what? I can pursue this dream. With this person, with this specific person, I can do this thing. I don't want to lose this person. I would like to be with this person. And if I am going to ever to be married, I would rather to be married with this person. Filling the gaps, as you can see, like everything is coming together, and it's just making you feel so happy after a while, maybe. The things didn't matter before, it will matter now because of this person. Thanks to this person. Not like, a negativity. It's like, thanks to this person. You will feel really good about that. I see there's an angel who's watching over you. It's like, whatever you do, what kind of negativity that you are being pulled in, there will be a way out. You are being protected from the evil. And I think you're going to feel it. This month you're going to feel it a little bit more than usual. At the moment that you would like to go to sleep, maybe you're checking your phone for the last time before you go to sleep, you're going to see some type of like news. Like, this is going to make you feel, oh my god, what is happening? And you're going to feel invested with this situation. And then you're going to read what is happening online, and you would like to go to sleep, but you cannot because you are interested with what is happening. Something might actually important happen around you, and you're like, okay, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see how things are going to escalate. Okay? Yeah, I was talking about the spending, but I didn't speak about like the earning side of the money. What kind of money that you can make? I think monetarily things are going to happen in the similar way, like whatever you were doing before or how you were earning it before. I think it could be similar again. you are not going to be, you know, focused on that thing that much. Earning it, spending it. Like, money is going to be important, obviously, but you're not literally just solely focusing on that thing. You are focusing on different things in your life. And I think it is a good way to just protect your resources right now. Because if there's any kind of negativity that is happening around you when it comes to money, or how you're spending it, or what you're doing with that, when you're dealing with that negativity and it's not happening anymore, you're going to feel more abundant. More abundant. Okay, somebody is going to reach out to you and they're going to tell you that they are interested with you. And you're going to be like, hold on a second. Where did you see me? Or, what kind of place that you got that kind of a feeling? And you're so right to feel like that, because this person is lying. This person is going to tell you that they are in love with you for like how many times? Like, let's say that 3 years, okay? And you're going to be like, yeah, but I was not even there. How come you fall in love with me if we didn't see each other, if I was not even there? Something is shady with the situation. Somebody is like fishing for some type of like a benefit, and they would like to fool the other people, and they thought, I think they can fool you too. And you're like, no, I was not even there. Like, who are you talking about? What are you talking about? And why exactly? You will have all the questions, but you are going to get the answers. Do not worry about that. If you don't feel any kind of a connection with a person and this person is just declaring their feelings for you, like, you're going to be really, no, I am not taking it. I'm not getting that trap. No, this is a trap, and I am not walking into this trap. You're just like, no, something is happening over there. You're going to be like, nope. Okay. Educational wise, I think you're going to spend a little bit money for the books or for the classes, maybe. If you have to pay for like a large sum, you have to be prepared for it. And I think you are. I don't know what kind of money that you're going to spend, but you are prepared for this thing. Or you might get the support from the loved ones. Somebody is really into you, but you already know this person, or either you have a relationship with this person. Yeah, I am not going to read it in a different way. You already have some type of like a relationship with this person. It could be like a casual dating, it could be a solid relationship, it could be a marriage. Like, this person is looking at you so much, and you're like, they feel like their love is being renewed. They feel like they fall in love with you now. Like, they loved you before, but they feel like this is like another level. They're looking at you. They are just like, oh my god, this person is incredible for you. They are just like looking into your eyes. And you're like, what is happening right now? It is a good thing, it is not a bad thing. It is really, really good. And maybe that's why you are going to feel like, I don't want to get involved with the marriage and stuff, but with this person I could. Because you're going to see the equal feeling from the other person. Maybe they are going to be the ones like, I don't want to get married, but I wouldn't get married with you. Could be like that. First, you're going to hear about something. And then you're going to see certain things are happening. Between those two things, you are hearing about certain things, like the gossip, they're mentioning about something, and then finally it is happening. You have to do some type of like a planning. You have to clear out your agenda so you can receive that type of a thing. Like, for argument's sake, you're working in a company and there's a rumor that there's going to be some type of like a merge, and you're going to get more work, and the ones that happens to be working a little bit more than 2 years, they're going to get some type of like a promotion. This is just like a gossip, and you are hearing about that, and then like 6 months later, it is actually happening. In that 6 months, you have to clear out your schedule so you can have more of the projects and you can have this promotion. If you're hearing anything like that, take it seriously. Okay? You have to be the one who is making the progress, and you have to be the one who is making the preparation. Other than that, I feel like you're going to feel so fine in this month. Even though people are trying you with the negativity and stuff, you're like, no, bye, I don't want you. I don't want that thing. And if you have like a negative relationship, okay, let's talk about it. It is not making you happy, but you cannot just like shake it off. There's some type of like a toxicity, but you cannot just like let it go. I think you will be able to let it go this month, because you know at the beginning it was like cutting off. And this month you're going to get your power back. There's a like a beautiful meditation that even I was doing actually, guys, recently, and it was working in a different way. You know, I was using it in a different way, but it was working. And I'm gonna let you know about it now when I am done with this thing. Okay. Do you see anything else though before I talk about it? I said there's the person who's riding a motorbike. That person should be careful. Just saying. Okay. What I felt is that, you know, with the meditation and stuff, like what I can say that maybe you can use it. I am reclaiming my own power. I'm reclaiming my energy from the person that I gave my energy to. Like you are trying to visualize the energy that is leaving your body, like literally, like for I was like, it's just like leaving your hands and going to the other person. You are trying to visualize it. It is coming back to you. Like, and when you are just like focusing on that thing, I'm just like reclaiming my energy. I'm getting back my energy from this person. It is not going to this person anymore. My attention is not going to this person anymore. Even though, you know, at that moment, when you're saying that, you're giving your attention to that person. It does not matter. The matter is like you're visualizing that you are getting your energy back to you. Guys, it works. It works. Just saying. That was it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you the best month. And I hope to see you in the next ones. Bye.